When I heard the theme for the 2021 stewardship campaign was home, my mind immediately went to the phrase, home is where the heart is. Some may call it a cliche, but after doing more research, I learned that the Latin root word for home is actually the same word we use for human being, person, and people. In addition, I discovered the Old English word for home refers to a village where many souls are gathered. So in reality, home is not just where your heart is, but the hearts of those you love and trust. This church has been my home for as long as I can remember. My parents have been members of Westminster for over 40 years, and I have attended church here since before I was able to walk or talk. My husband Chris and I were married here, and our children Chapman, Caroline, and Quinn were baptized here. I grew up at Westminster, where I attended Sunday school, went to and then volunteered at Vacation Bible School, played church basketball all the way through high school, and was even exposed to medicine for the first time on a medical mission trip to the Dominican Republic when I was in the 9th grade. While living in Charleston and then in Charlottesville, Virginia during my medical training, Chris and I visited several churches. They just didn't ever feel like home. My heart was calling for Westminster. We have formed many lifelong friendships and relationships here. Whenever I walk through these doors, the stresses of the outside world are lessened as we are greeted by smiling faces and familiar surroundings. I am so grateful that my children are able to experience the same loving environment as they grow in their faith here at Westminster. With so many organizations in need of donations, one may ask, why choose to give to this church? For my family, the answer is simple. Our monetary donations help to keep this church home alive, and the ministries that Westminster supports are thoroughly researched. I have zero reservations about whether or not my money is going to a worthy cause or being directed in the appropriate fashion. Our church has long-standing relationships with the missionaries and missions we support, both locally and abroad. Christian author Mary DeMuth was quoted saying, "I want my home to be that kind of place, a place of sustenance, a place of invitation, a place of welcome." We have all of these things here at Westminster, and I am grateful to be a part of this church home.